Всем привет, мальчишки и девчонки, а также их родители. Предыдущее видео у нас оборвалось, не по моей вине. Игра просто свернулась сама, поэтому как бы мы попробуем. Я попробую сегодня ее запустить. Если она сейчас запустится и пойдет, будет хорошо. Как я уже говорил, до этого тоже были какие-то проблемы. Вроде после этого все наладилось. Если же будет это также сейчас продолжаться, я, честно сказать, не могу вообще понять, где я нахожусь даже. Так, действия. Если же сегодня произойдет опять какая-нибудь ситуация, что греха таить, я удалю нафиг эту игру. Что это такое еще? Так, опять. Есть такое дело. Ну, вроде отбились. Конечно, потратили мы все патроны. Ладно, отбились. Спасибо командиршипу. В этот раз как никогда он нам помог. Надо бы сделать вот так. Всякие пожарные сидели без дела. Здесь у нас так.
Well, that was more of a challenge. Let's finish this.
We have to get the converter.
Damn the converter. Let's make them pay.
This isn't about revenge. We have to put that converter out of action.
As long as it involves killing Albs, let's send them to hell. Let's finish this.
Страшная женщина вообще. Я чуть не пойму, а что делают в этот момент клирики? Мы тут размотали всех практически. Чем заняты? Курица гриль.
Fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Ну нафиг она тебе нужна, ну пойдем уже. Так. Ну, я вроде смотрю нету, потому что, ну, я думаю, все заметили. Уже проблема. Что вот это постоянно за звуки? Я их уже слышу не первый раз. Что это за звуки? О, как все печально. Все очень печально, я понял. Так, ну есть, во-первых, вот такая вот шляпа. Лови. Хорошо, ладно. Так, подожди. Сука. Мразь ебаная, блядь. Ладно, тварь. Клерик. Клерик. А мы же вроде за клериком. Почему? Почему он на нас напал? Ну, пока бесит, что ты. Ты же хотел меня убить. Даже не то, что хотел ты меня убить, ты меня убил. Поэтому, друг мой, пожалуйста, все в твоих руках. Я потратил очень много, поэтому извините. Тут пока только осмотрюсь. Сундук пустой. Плохо.
I think we're through. Make sure we killed all of them. There are still more Albs out there. Take them out. I'll hold the position here.
Я пока не понял, что ты хочешь. Подожди секунду. Прости, а куда делся? Еще раз свою позицию мне.
You need to take care of the rest of those Albs.
They're dead. The battle is won.
And I thought they'd make a fight of it. Is that all you've got? Why is anyone afraid of the Albs? We showed them.
We fight well together. You should come with me.
You think I need your help?
Yeah, that and I need yours. Come with me.
I thought I was giving the orders here.
You're not giving me orders.
Then you'd better give me a challenge. I'm only in this for the shards and the glory, not to follow you around like a tame jackal.
Attacking the Ice Palace. Is that enough of a challenge for you?
The Ice Palace? Are you serious?
We have to go there at some point if we're going to finish this war. I can get us in there. I know my way around it.
How the fuck can you know your way around the inside? No one has ever been in there and... Oh, you fucker, you total double-speaking fucker. You're an Alb.
I was Commander Jax. Now I'm fighting alongside the free people.
Jax? Fuck! How could I not recognize you, you asshole? If you hadn't killed the Albs, I believe this was some sort of a trap. And you'd be dead right now. You really want to do this? You really think you can get into the Ice Palace?
I'm your only way in, if you're serious about fighting for the free people.
If I'm serious, fuck you, Alb. I'm not the one who's been killing free people. Well, I've killed a few who deserved it. Whereas you better not try and double-cross me. An Alb, and I thought I'd met every type of lying double-crosser ever. You're serious? You want to put an end to your own people?
I'm serious that I'll help you get into the Ice Palace. I have business there.
Yeah. Now your plans are starting to sound like my plans. Okay. I'm in, asshole. I'm in. Alb warriors, Alb fighting skill. If they're so good, where the fuck are they? Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
Why the hell did you have to join up with that bunch of tree fucking ass bags?
I've made my choice. Live with it.
Oh, right. Mr. Determined to live his own life. As long as you know the shit you've walked into.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure. Right. Let's find some trouble.
Меня интересует другой вопрос. Это сейчас у нас глава 2. Сколько всего глав? Это, во-первых. Так, нужно добраться до преобразователя. Правильно понял? Закрыто. Хорошо. Сейчас. Тут у всех есть эти кальтанки. Как у тебя и может не быть, ты же бестия. Ладно, не факт. Не суть, вообще ничего важного.
I'll wait here.
Чё делать? Че пьете? Ничего пожрать нет, ничего. 21, ничего себе. Ничего себе. Да вот так. Вот так. А что это? Так много сразу. Так, тяжелое оружие. Сопротивление радиации, путешественник, выносливость. Это хорошо, это надо выучить. Здесь взлом замков. Да. Карманный вор. Ну, так скажем, так себе удовольствие. Увеличивает харизму. Всегда в цель дает возможность пускать самонаводящийся. Так, я хотел пожрать. Стейк. Сила атаки. Яд, стейк, сила атаки. Холод. Так, бургер сожрем.
There's gotta be some action here.
Так, тихо. Так, что это лежит? Здесь. Поехали, чё ступим?
That's enough of that. Don't leave me hanging again, okay?
Так. остался. Так.
No. No.
Так, чё я не понял? Что не так?
Too easy.
Так, ладно, какое-то говно. В общем, ладно. Еще по-любому-то не будет. Так, подожди. Всё, хорошо.
Let's finish them. Okay, now it'll get interesting.
Так, взломать. Взломать. Пять. Шесть, четыре, восемь. Ноль. Четыре. Один. Пять. Четыре, семь.
I'm in.
И все. Чё? Субсервированное мясо. А чё, не была какая-нибудь записка, что ли? Что-то пропустил. Четыре. сломать его. 4, 4. 5, 3. Все угадал. 9, 8. 47. 6.
I'm in.
Так. Поехали. Вау, вау, тихо, тихо. Подожди. Это вы черти вообще.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
Отключаем. Тю. Все, выключили. Кино не будет. Так, удар. Есть. Тихо, успокойся. Успокойся, тебе говорят. Так. Что? Сигарета? Так. Так, секунду, сейчас отойду на пару минут. есть такое дело. 4. Блин, дальше будет гораздо сложнее. Применить. Так, нам надо выносливость. По-любому. Сопротивление огню по-любому. Качать. На данный момент. Что там у нас? Так, туда нам еще рано. Вышел Макс, вот узнал о том, что все еще жив. Так, пиршество. Так, странно. Это все интересно. Вот это вот. Да, наверное, пойдем попробуем вот это сначала. Вот, надо.
Probably only small pickings there. The sort of place idiots set up an outpost.
Это вот еще. Так, так. Винтовка у нас. Смело продать. Мне нужна гранатомет. Гранатомет это можно поюзать. Так, нет, подожди еще секунду. Сделаем так. Крепкая. Нет. Ну что ты делаешь? Сюда. Так, шпили меч можно уже апгрейдить. Либо как нам по одному их выдвинуть.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Я понял.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble. Finish them. You'll regret that.
Подожди секунду.
Don't leave me hanging again, okay?
Хорошо. Я тебя не понял, я просто... Что?
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Так, ну чё, мы красавчики. Сейчас глянем, что тут есть. Светильник. Руда. Все настолько беспонтово. Не, ребят, ну это как-то... Я понимаю, что у нас тут квест, да, но все равно... О. Я думаю, должно же быть по-любому что-нибудь. Может быть так, что... Нет, ничего. Так, это хорошо. Так, это хорошо. Так, и посмотрим, что это за матч. Отравленный меч. Это двуручный похож, да? Да. Ну, что сказать, довольно-таки неплохой меч. Единственное... Что-то не понял. Все? Я знаю, что ты
Finally, you're reasonable.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe. Emotions get you hurt. Not giving it.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
No. There are rules for a reason.
The Chimeras are dead.
All of them? Are you sure?
All of them, for sure.
Wow. Maybe Kalan did send you. Perhaps I should believe more. I'd imagine coming back.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
What are you doing?
Так. Это что? Конечно. Ништяк, нам как раз и нужно ремесла.
So annoying. So annoying.
Где у нас Карсон?
Getting drunk. That's where he'll be.
Teach me something.
Okay, good.
Да. Куда еще выше-то? Уже и так 4. Непонятно. Непонятно. Так, это...
I've decided. Sure.
Ништяк. Так. Дальше. Сейчас след. Так, давай-ка, наверное, вот этот вот.
Fuck the old world. They got all this stuff, yet they were stupid enough to crash our planet into a comet.
Я... Ну, возможно, в принципе, почему. Ну, не надо. Чё ты сдулась
Don't leave
быстро?
me hanging again, okay?
Когда вас много, ты чё-то прям активничал больше.
hanging again, okay?
Отлично. Вообще офигенно. Еще и сырой Эликс. Чего тут стражили-то? Пиво, сигареты, сигареты. Корявая записка. Записка. Чё-то я не понял. Где какая-нибудь пуха? Ребят. Так, чё пойдет? Ладно, хорошо. Это неправильно, конечно, но ладно.
Why did you join one of the Free People's factions?
If you try and survive out here alone, chances are you'll die.
Yes. That's why I think we could work together.
Here's the Cyclops' heart.
There. The ultimate ingredient.
Great. Happy dining. About your meal.
Yes?
I hope you enjoy it, but don't expect me to eat it.
Are you sure? You don't know what you're missing.
I think I do.
We're not likely to find a delicacy like this again. You should take advantage of this opportunity. Trust me, you'll like it.
Very well. I'll try it.
Good. You won't regret it. I'll begin my preparations now. You know where to find me.
Status update. Valuable objects located, sir.
Keep it up, you four.
Commander. Analyzing. Incorrect faction affiliation.
Our priorities have changed, you four. A faction offers a chance of survival, and to get answers.
Survival? Analyzing. Recommend more effective equipment.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Are we going to be okay, you four?
Yes, Commander.
Cool. When can we go?
Чё там, как процесс?
So, heard you've taken over.
Correct.
Well, as long as you don't go turning into a complete asshat now you're in charge, then that'll be all right with me. Oh, and how do you want to be addressed now? Sir? Mr. Shithot Dictator, sir? Oh, Imperial Deity of the Everlasting Whoop-de-Hay, sir?
Just get the job done. You can call me whatever you want.
I'll get on with it right away then, sir. Mr. Shithot Dictator Whoop-de-Hay.
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay.
Письма. Так, подожди. Если я не зайду. Так, мои хоромы.
That isn't going to work. That isn't.
Так, поспать.
Fucking countryside.
Так, что у нас дальше?
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
Так, сначала продажа. Чё так мало попался? Хорошо. Магнат.
So he will always stand with us during difficult times. Kalan offers salvation and protection for all those who give themselves to him. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Сразу в момент.
this place. Let's find some action.
Чё, пошли к чего?
You want trouble? You got it.
Так.
So, then the rumors are true. Commander Jax, you're still alive.
A Lexeter Repox, I assume. You were nothing more than an ammunition carrier when I was still commander.
And now you're nothing.
And my death helped you improve your position within the Ice Palace.
Loyalty counts. There are those who saw your downfall coming. They were proved right.
And you just happened to get promoted. Should I think that's a coincidence?
I still can't understand.
I was the one.
Keep telling yourself that. So, how should we do? Will you stand there and accept your fate? Or will you fight for your life?
I'm not dying until I've had answers.
What will Kallax say?
It will not.
What is dead should stay.
Наш шаг. Так. А черт. Есть наши друзья.
I'll get you.
В броне. Смешно вообще какой-то ужас. Разбойник в броне. Взломать. Девять. Пять. 4, 5, 8. Четыре, три, 9.
I'm in.
Я бы сказал, что он не в броне, а в рифму. Тёлка. Такс. Отжимаемся.
There was something hanging there.
Так. Что мы имеем? Так. Сюда. Сюда.
Whoever built this is compensating for something.
Your brother's tower in the fort isn't exactly discreet.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that he's compensating for something too. And what the fuck was that supposed to be? Can we get out of here?
Да, сейчас скоро. Сейчас квест дадим, уйдем. Снег становится все меньше и меньше. Почти пришли, осталось здесь наверх и спуститься.
The Ob force in northern Abessa has been defeated.
Good. That was vital. We could not afford a shift of power in Abessa. Good. Do you have anything else to tell me?
The Alexeter Repox is dead.
Then perhaps your secret can be kept a little longer. You have done good work, Commander. You have assisted our cause greatly. But the hybrid must have realized by now that there is a new threat that he must consider. He used to be preoccupied by the mages in Edan.
Do you have any idea why he feared them?
I was hoping you could tell me, Jax. He tasked you with finding the pilgrim Thorold. Did you learn anything that could explain the hybrid's fear?
I didn't complete my mission. I was shot down before I could reach the pilgrim.
And it seems that the hybrid has not succeeded in completing this mission since then. He still hasn't found the pilgrim, even though he seems to feel that the berserkers transmuting Elix is the biggest threat to Zakor.
Perhaps the hybrid is right that the free people are the true threat.
Are you still to be convinced that the hybrid must be stopped? What proof is needed to open your eyes to the danger of Zakor? Whatever the future holds, I am certain that Thorold is the key. His knowledge could mean victory or defeat in this war. I think that Thorold is seeking a way to change Elix without the need to take it to that shrine in Goliath.
And if he can achieve that, then the hybrid risks losing vast amounts of Elix.
Yes, and after all, the hybrid is demanding all the Elix in Magalan. Imagine the effect on him if the Berserkers were to take huge quantities of it, turning it into mana before he can consume it.
The hybrid could never allow that.
It would destroy his plan. It's easy to imagine what the Ice Palace would fall, and the Alb.
The Berserkers would never commit genocide.
After the acts of slaughter the Albs have done to their people, why would they not take their revenge? You must finish your old... the fate of us all.
You keep saying it all depends on me. But what about you? Where is your support? What are you doing to stop? If you want my help, you must prove your side of things to me. I want to see this fort.
As you wish.
Mutants. All that remains of the creatures that once lived in the world. Elix brings strength to those with the will to tame. As a slave of all others. So, this is Zoro's honor. He has retained his power to control mutants. He can force these creatures to do his bidding. I wonder what other powers Zoro is hiding. But he's right. I must learn more about its plans. We should find the ghost. Is it he?
Right. Let's find
Mutants. So that's...
So, you see.
Разборка со скитальцем. И что должен взвалить, что ли? Да. Так, давай-ка сначала. Вот так.
You should go back to Origin.
All right, sure.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
Так, здесь. сигареты. 14 косых.
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay.
Teach me.
Sure.
You were one.
Yes.
I was.
I wanted.
Then it is a choice about. Yes.
Then we.
No. Nope.
Howard.
My si.
You did.
No. Emotion. But I had a.
What?
I will admit that I am pleased that I never. I hope.
I hope so.
Ignadon. We must go to Ignadon.
You sense more Elix?
Yeah, we should go there. Now, as soon as possible.
Go where in Ignadon?
I'll find it when I'm close. I hope the differences between the Free Peoples won't mean we lose this war against the Alps.
Let's take a look at the Elix deposit in Ignadon.
Good. Good, thank you. The crater. This is where the comet struck, where Elix first appeared on Magellan. The impact sent it high into the atmosphere and spread it across the world.
And today, the factions are gathering it back up.
Well, there's still enough here for us to examine. We should begin. Not bad. We know where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. It's somewhere up ahead of us. We're close now. It's here. Give me space, and I'll see what I can find. Please don't disturb me. I need... It's easy to get lost in it.
What happened?
I think it's all right. It's all right. I'm back. I'm with you.
Were you able to feel anything this time?
Yes. The Elix is... It is more than just energy. It has purpose.
What are you talking about?
The Elix was meant to change us. Meant to change our planet. It didn't come here by accident.
Elix came here on the comet.
I know, but I can feel it. It has purpose. It almost has reason.
You think it's alive?
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm still trying to understand it myself, but I'm sure that Elix was sent here to change things.
Sent here by who?
I don't know. I can only tell you what I sensed from the Elix. But whatever Elix's purpose is, it isn't over. The power it must have taken to make this. And now we all depend on it for magic, for technology, for power? The whole planet is dependent on it.
The Alps think Elix is the key to the next step in evolution.
I know. I always assumed it was about magic, or just an excuse for their belief that they were superior. But I think the Elix wants to change us. The question is, why?
Can you figure this out?
No, not yet anyway. Maybe with more study I can learn more.
But whatever purpose it has, the free people will be less able to resist it while they are divided into all these factions.
We should go on. I won't learn any more here.
Sounds like you've learned a lot. Question is, what does any of it mean? Do you think you could find out more from the Elix?
Not right now. Getting close to it, inside what it is projecting, it would be easy to get swept away. I've learned more than I imagined I would. I almost wish I hadn't. Knowing what I know now, it makes me feel powerless.
With all your magic?
Don't you see? Whatever Elix is, something must have created it. Whatever my powers are, they aren't close to that. Whatever powers I have that you have, we owe to Elix. Elix created us. And I don't know if it is serving us, or we are serving it. How can you not be afraid of that?
You don't have to face it alone. Whatever this is, we can fight it. Together.
I can't decide that now. Thank you for your help. I know now that what I felt, what I have been feeling, was real. I just need some time to think what that means for us all. But whatever comes next, I know I couldn't have got here without you.
About the side effects of Elix.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you. You did well.
Так. Я понял, ладно. Пойдем к скитальцу.
I wonder what this place used to be.
Оказывается, что здесь кто-то есть. Кто здесь может быть, если я...
You've had your warning. You need to leave.
I know about your plan to stop the hybrid.
My plan to stop the hybrid? What exactly do you think you know? And how did you get that information?
I can help you. I know my way around the Ice Palace. I can get you to the hybrid.
The only people who have been inside the Ice Palace are Albs. So, what are you? A separatist? A spy? Or a liar?
I am an Alb. Well, I was before the Elix cleared my system. It was my raider that was shot down in the mountains near Goliet. I was betrayed by my own people, and I want to know why.
So, you want my help to get revenge? That's not the best motive. I trust you. You get your revenge. And then what's to stop you taking Elex and turning back into an owl?
If you've gotten to the Ice Palace by that point, what do you care?
What's to say you aren't still serving the hybrid?
The fact you're still breathing.
Let's say you're speaking the truth. Tell me what the hybrid knows about my plans.
That you are researching the properties of Elix. That you're planning to transmute it into mana. That gives you power, and makes Elix both unusable by the hybrid, and poisonous to Albs.
You've been told nothing that couldn't have been guessed at.
When my raider crashed, I was on a mission to find you to learn more. If the hybrid still wants that information, they'll send someone else to finish the mission, and to kill you.
I've dealt with several Albs that have tried.
And it's delayed you and your research each time. Whatever the hybrid is doing, he's close to succeeding. He has time on his side. You don't.
And? What do you want in return for helping me?
Whatever is happening in Zakor has to be why someone sabotaged my mission and had me set for execution. We both need to get into the Ice Palace.
Then you're out of luck. There's no way to get in unnoticed. You won't even make it up the ramp to the gates.
Not alone, but you have a plan to get in. Take me with you.
You've talked. You said nothing. Now do as I asked and leave.
I trained with the Elexitors. I know how they think. I know my way around the Ice Palace. Do you really think you can reach the hybrid without me?
I'm supposed to trust you with the future of Magellan? Based on a few words? No. If you want me to believe you can get me into the Ice Palace, then first you show me that you can get inside an Alb converter. If you want me to believe you will help me stop the hybrid, then you get inside each of those converters and you shut them down. When all 5 of those converters have stopped, then I will believe you.
You expect me to deactivate all 5 converters?
Those machines have fed the Albs for too long. The less Elex the Albs have, the weaker they become, and the safer it is for the rest of our world. Will you help us?
You should hold only the Elexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converters.
So, all the other Albs are their victims too? They're controlled by the Elexitors? Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Elexitors are gone. Until then, they are the enemy.
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people.
True, but we've made peace before. And we might find it again by coming to... The fate of all the free people is linked. If all... Then the Albs will conquer Ignadon, and and take control of all the Elex there. That will damn us as sure as the Alps.
What do you know about the Elexitors?
What we know, we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
Wardek, I've received reports of problems with production of Elex in Edan.
Yes, the converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction. I think the Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
The hybrid would have seen that.
Then speak to the hybrid, Parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself summoned. We need to know what's going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is. Or if we lose...
Are you questioning the hybrid? It is not our place to question.
We know our place, Parsec.
It sounds like he too has enemies in the Ice Palace.
That makes no sense.
Wardek left without an escort. There are Alb forces searching for him. We've captured some of them. Wardek has joined the Separatists in Abessa. I see I know more about your own people than you do.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who...
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Edan, but no Berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the Separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely. From what you've told me, I'd say it was from your own people.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
Ha! Albs kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed. Run and you're shot in the back. Or in your case, Calyx came to have you executed. Yes, I had heard that too.
Calyx serves the hybrid. He was following the directive. Fail a mission and die.
And, had you failed? Certainly your raider crashed, but you were in Edan. Your mission had only just started. It sounds more like someone wanted it stopped.
No Alb can refuse an order from the hybrid.
Wardek has fled. Calyx was answering orders. If you ask me, you should be looking to the actions of Zardo.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace...
An Alb raider would definitely be an asset. How badly damaged?
It won't fly right now.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here. But there is an old industrial park not far to the north of here. I've been there once before. In the old world, they had some sort of research lab there. I believe much cleric and Alb technology is... Perhaps you could find a suitable component in those ruins. But that is your choice. You know the task you have been set. If you want my help, you must shut down those converters.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task, I have mine. Succeed in yours, and perhaps I will tell you more of my plans. Until then...
Trust must be earned.
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have something to report.
Do you really believe...
Removing Elex from this world, but it is far from simple.
The converters you want... The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. It's the most heavily guarded. The Albs are still fueling their converter in East Zakor.
Then you know what you must do next. We have little to discuss until those converters are silent.
Ulbricht's offensive against the...
A success is too optimistic. It has delayed the Alps, not defeated them. Still, it is the first good news I've heard from Ign. Now, it falls to us to cause the Albs another setback. I must finish my work before it is too late. You've made progress. But the Albs must lose all their influence on the lands of the free. Return to me.
Конечно, хорошо. У меня теперь херово тьма заданий. Что тут? Давай посмотрим.
Father, Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking Elix too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of Elix withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of Elix when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
That the free people are capable of resisting the Albs. We are told we are superior, but the Albs have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, he will make his move and he will succeed in conquering. We have to stop him.
What are you doing here with the Separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek in Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Albs? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. He has given his will to the hybrid, and his new directive dominate. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people, the whole of the fighting strength of... Oh, this death for one purpose. Great. I say we need to find another way. One that does not lead to our ruin.
You served the directive to obtain all Elix for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature? All those were key to the Owl people. And all have been dominated by the hybrids. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is upset. No Owl, no free person will be up. I still believe in serving, but to achieve that,
If the hybrids up...
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us? No. My loyalty ended on the day of your execution. I will not sacrifice my son for the
Then we should ask the hybrid.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor.
You summoned me, Master?
Calax, you have proven yourself loyal to the... You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Calax? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open. Know my thoughts.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
I suspect that my failure in execution was planned by someone at the Ice Palace.
I share those suspicions, but I have yet...
My raider being shot down, the Alps being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things...
But the questions are why, and the only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Alps took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You questioned it. But who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That, I don't know.
What about Zardom? It's obvious he's planning something. Could his plans involve...
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming First Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have... But now he's here, out of Zakor. Who knows what his plans...
I know Zardom wanted my raider. Zardom knew I was flying, and he knew the purpose of...
Well, if that is true, I don't know how... No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your order.
And someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another Alp communicate with an exile?
What about my brother?
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about the hybrid?
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. While your free will may have made you stand out, your will is nothing to the hybrids. You were under his control and offered no threat. Besides, if he wanted you dead, he could have had you shot without the need for this.
What about the First Alexitor, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. But he is no longer... These days he is merely a vassal to the...
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this, I think you will learn his name on the...
Where is...
Your brother knows you are still alive. He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. That is why he is traveling. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your way. Have no doubt, he will strike as soon as he knows where you...
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you weakens us all.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like...
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate. But you think clearly and independently now, Jax.
Так, отцовская любовь, братская любовь, блядь. Пидорастия какая-то начинается.
All that technology, and yet they build such ugly buildings. We had more time to spend here. Maybe after it's all over.
Где бы найти еще этих? Охотится на его вора. Там в тот лагерь, где, по-моему, в какой-то второй, наверное, или в третьей серии. Может быть, вообще не в этот раз даже. Кажется, мне сейчас придется его ушатывать. Почему-то так давно.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Zardom. Wherever he is, this gives me a good chance to look through his things. Contact details for Ray. Research indicates he is capable of making the shot needed to hit the thruster on an Alb Raider. Zardom used Ray to shoot down my Raider. Ray. I am interested to hear what excuse he gives me this time.
Да, это подстав прям вообще. Так, где же Рэй? Здорово, чувак.
Well, yeah. Wow, you done the whole, you know.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Well, now that you're one of the berserkers,
Yes, I've joined a faction.
yeah, you've gone and signed your life away to them. That's like serious shit. Well, to some people. I mean, I'm supposed to be an outlaw, but,
No, I don't know.
well, never taken it too seriously. Well, I had.
No. From now on, Ray, just assume I don't know and don't ask. Ray, there is something you should have told me. Now is the time.
Okay, that tone is telling me something is wrong. Are you going to give me a clue?
Zardom.
Zardom? Zardom?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. The shit with your raider, yeah? I'm sorry. I was the guy that shot you out of the sky. I should have told you earlier, but you were so pissed about your armor, I thought, well, you'll probably kill me if I did.
Why did you do it?
I had no choice. Please, listen to me.
I'm listening.
It wasn't personal. Not from me. I took a job. A strange one. I didn't know who was hiring me. I was told to aim at the port on your raider. They gave me that information. I mean, at that point, you were just another owl. Now I know you, and I know you're more than that. And I didn't even get paid. He threatened me. He has my brother, Tom. He said he would kill him if I didn't help. He still has him.
He took your brother?
Yeah. I didn't know you. You were my enemy. And Zardom, he was gonna kill my brother. You have to understand that.
I do.
I couldn't tell you because of that. He is still threatening him.
Now I understand the note I read about changing a person into a jackal.
What? What are you talking about?
I think Zardom turned your brother into a jackal. He's among us, hiding in plain sight.
But are you sure? You could be wrong. He could be lying.
We'll know for certain if we can find him.
But how can we find Tom?
He fought hard.
He was a brave man when I knew him. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
I have Jackson's copy of the contract.
So, another one out to get me. I'm not surprised. I mean, of all the gang, Jackson didn't give a shit about anyone. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
You don't need to worry about Jackson anymore. But if he was carrying a copy of the contract, then he isn't the one behind this. We still don't know who took the hit out on you.
If it isn't Jackson who took the contract out, then I don't know who it could be. I'll have to look into this and tell you if I find anything new, okay?
I think I know where your brother is.
What? Where? Tell me.
There's a friendly jackal at Origin. I think that jackal is your brother.
What? We should go there now. We have to help him.
Yes, and I think I know how. In your contract with Zardom, I found the magical trigger that Zardom planted in your brother to turn him back.
Okay, but hurry up before someone accidentally shoots Tom.
That was great.
Come here, boy. We're going to get you out of here. Oh, Ryan.
What? Ray? Is that you?
Slow down. You're still a little dazed after what you went through.
What happened? The last thing I knew was that Alexander.
Zardom. He transformed you into a jackal. But you're back now. You don't have an urge to scratch your ear with you.
I can't remember.
It's all right. The important thing is, just sit down. You'll be fine. All right?
I have to get my thoughts together.
You, of all people, got him back. After everything. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
When did you realize that Jackal was my brother?
Obviously, I found out just in time.
Yeah, and I can't think... Oh, what have I done? Why did I deal with Zardom? All of this. You have to understand, I didn't know you, and now... my brother?
You'd better be talking about Zardom.
Of course. You tried to help me. And I will pay off my debt to you, to the last shard, to the last drop of blood, I promise you. We still have a lot to do, so get your head straight and let's get on with it.
Where is Zardom now?
I don't know. I really don't. My guess is that he's gone back to the Ice Palace. I mean, why else would he try and kill you? It has to do with Zakor, right?
You have a point. You said the reactor coil needs replacing?
Yeah, that thing won't last more than 2 kilometers.
Then what do we do now? I need that Raider operation.
Yeah, but where are we supposed to get an... The only place I can think of is a set of... There's an old research lab. It's down in the basement. Chances are there could be a...
Nasty, an outlaw, has agreed to help. She'll stay here when she's not with me.
Nasty? Some say she's the worst devil and others say that she's an able warrior and an excellent war leader.
teach me.
Oh, good.
Helix has seeped into the bones of our world and bones of our creatures, twisting them into new, unnatural forms. If Helix does this to animals, can you imagine what it will do to you? Look after your DNA. Stay safe from mutation. Stay away from Helix. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
Чё, держи. Дублин. Осторожно. Подожди. Мастер по лепешкам. Мастер по лепешкам. Все, теперь я могу.
Follow me.
Okay. We should go. It's dangerous here. Чаша золотая. Потом пойдет что-то.
Так. Что это за шляпа?
I'll wait here for you. I'll wait here for you.
Так, секундочку. Так, снова я. Надо заканчивать нашу сегодняшнюю серию. Доберемся до места.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here, and fast. Whatever this was, it is an impressive monument to the past.
Так, давайте все-таки, наверное, ставим это на следующую серию. Так что, всем спасибо. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите свои комментарии, может быть какие-то советы по игре. Всем спасибо, хорошего дня. Пока-пока.